So this one here is Tumida again, Thorgona, which is
Tumida.
Tumida. And that
Your
one's Albida pink.
This is Albida pink, Michael. So maybe we'll get it close up.
Yeah,
to
just
that.
a close up of that.
Yeah.
Lindley eye, subspecies Lindley eye.
Lindley eyes. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Lepidophylla.
Wow.
Yeah.
They just get so covered in flowers, don't they?
Yes. Yeah.
That is Mulleriana minor. Look at this, Michael. You've got to get that.
Fantastic.
You like that one, Michael?
Oh, yes. Me think it amazing.
Monodelpha.
Yeah, but that one's faded.
Yeah,
and
it
I've
sure
picked heaps
has.
of it for the flowers.
Oh, so that was what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Are they good cut flowers?
Oh, they're brilliant.
They
Yeah,
are.
like
That's
you
why
know
you're
how
doing-
they hold here in the
Yes.
garden.
Yes.
Well, they also hold as a cut flower. They're
Ah.
beautiful.
I figured that must be why you'd gone to so much trouble to have a full bed of them. I thought maybe
Yeah.
they must make great cut flowers.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah.
wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, they
okay.
do. They're gorgeous.
Oh, here's dichroma.
I know.
Oh, I
isn't it
just love
fabulous? I just love the colour.
This one, Michael, is, as its name suggests, it's got two colours. So you see so it's a bright red and a yellow or an orange
Yes.
in the
yeah.
centre.
No, it's very beautiful.
Okay, we'll keep going.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yes, isn't it fantastic?
What is that? That blows your socks off.
It does, doesn't it? It's spicata.
What is spicata? Look at the colour.
No,
No?
oh. It's venustum, I think. Sorry.
I just think that the colour is amazing.
Yeah.
So it starts at the base, doesn't it? It opens up progressively and then it fades.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
But that oculata is probably one of my very favourite.
And the
it's
white
gorgeous.
monodelpha just over there is gorgeous again.
Okay. This is the white one. That was we saw that.
We saw that down the start. Yes, that's right.
Okay. So you repeat
Doing
them
lots
quite
I
a bit?
do. I like repeating.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Mm.
It's important. With the way you've arranged them, Marilyn, in these raised beds, you basically have a kind of a sand mulch. Is that
A sand mulch over my local rock and clay.
Okay.
So it's
a
local rock
sand
and
mulch over your local rock and
clay.
clay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I figured
How deep the sand would you think?
Oh, about that much to start off with, but it's washing, washing off.
Yeah.
But yeah, no.
And that works pretty well?
Well, I think so. It reflects the heat back. They grow naturally in WA.
Yes.
In
deep sand, don't they? A lot
deep
of them?
sand.
Yeah.
And that reflects light and warmth back through the foliage, and they don't get too cold and wet and damp.
Yes.
And so
Which they don't like at all.
No, that's right.
I think that's why a lot of mine turned up their toes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
So,
the wet winters.
Yeah. So anyway, the sand is good. They do like that, but they are in fact growing in the rock and clay, and that's why the rootstock. That's why they're all grafted, and that's why the rootstock is so important. Your rootstock has to be able to grow in your soil. So Geraldton wax grows here in my soil.
So do you just use the straight Chamalaka Manzanata? You don't use Paddy's? I have this one at home and it's doing all right. It's in a raised, in a pipe.
Good.
The Mine's Variety Pallida. It's the pale one.
Oh, right, okay.
This is the one that's more
this one
golden
here is the
coloured.
variety Chrysostachys.
Okay. Yeah, that's got a more golden yellow colour, hasn't it?
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Showing
look at that.
its colours really well actually because it's a sparser.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So it's dichroma, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, which is just, I love the dark colouring of it.
I was amazed when I just read the intro in the Verticordia book again recently that there were they say there are about 3 subgenera and lots of different sections depending on the way the petals and the sepals are adorned.
Yes.
I couldn't believe it. There were all these different, but it's very, very nicely explained there. But
Yeah.
I didn't realise
It's
that.
and actually it's really interesting. to actually identify one underneath the microscope. You know,
Yeah.
it's actually, with their descriptions of how to do it,
Yes.
it's actually quite simple.
Quite straightforward,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Marilyn?
Yeah, just
And
beautiful.
really a lovely golden, deep sort of golden yellow colour.
Yeah,
I tried
Just
to grow
about
that
orange,
as well,
really.
but
yeah.
it met with its demise.
That's a shame.
Yes.
Shame.
I-
Yeah.
I think you need what you've got a great setup for them here, Marilyn. It's obviously working very successfully.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
That you've
yeah.
got your grafting, but you've
Yeah.
also got to have the environment that they thrive in.
Yeah,
this
that's
is
right.
really-
But I think it's fairly readily made. It's created.
well,
I mean, many people do mounded garden
They
beds.
do.
And sand is quite common as
Yeah.
a mulch.
I'm just thrilled with how good it looks, because I can probably go back to that original footage I got of you talking about this bed, because they're all like about this high.
Yes, that's right.
That was
Just really small plants.
okay.
As soon as they're off and going in the tube stock, I plant them out.
Yes.
But I put these bits of wire over them because they're so small I could walk through here and step on them.
Yes.
So, and I've done that.
And you'd be very cross.
I'd be very cross. I have been very cross. So,
All that hard work.
yeah. So,
Squish.
these wires just prevent
Yeah.
the damage.
That's very sensible.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
prevents the damage. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, and particularly say on a Verticordia nitens, which is very tall.
Yes.
You just need to keep that stable at the base rather than at the
Yeah.
full base.
It
you know,
looks
the
quite
full-
spindly, but clearly it likes to just move in the breeze, and it's got
Well,
once
it
it's got a
does.
solid root formation.
And I think that in
Yeah.
in the WA where they grow, you find huge sweat patches of them, and they support each
Put
other.
each other. Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be doing more of that. I want to put more of
Yeah,
them
well,
in.
I would think that one must make a lovely cut flower with the nice
Oh,
clear
stunning.
stem and yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah. How long do they last as a cut flower?
Weeks and weeks. I mean, they actually dry. They
Oh,
dry
okay.
that colour. Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
That's right.
Gosh,
So-
it's a plus plus.
It is.
So that idea of putting them in really small, do you think that because they've got to learn to adapt in the environment and the graft is bedding in and it's a stronger situation all round doing it that way?
Well, I find so.
Yeah.
If I plant a bigger pot, it's far more work having to look after it, because
Yes.
it takes a long time for that root system to get out and
Yes.
into the surrounding ground, whereas and the other thing is I'm very specific about when I plant, okay?
Okay.
Autumn after good rains
Okay.
is,
Yeah, makes good
yeah,
sense.
so, and then it's got all of winter to settle in.
So it can really adapt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
This is the pulchella,
Oh,
which is
wow,
they're
it's
just
like a really
gorgeous.
tight little mound.
Yes,
isn't it?
yeah, just beautiful. Gorgeous little thing.
Yeah, pulchella, this one,
Yeah.
Michael. Right. And that's grafted?
Oh yes,
Oh,
yes, yeah, they're all grafted.
Yeah.
So is the Pilianthus.
Oh,
That's all grafted.
Right.
Yeah. Onto Geraldton wax as
What,
well.
what's that? Oh, that's Grandis. We should probably
Yeah,
get
that's
some of
Grandis, but the
Grandis.
pink form.
That's a pink one.
Have a look, it's pink.
Wow.
Yeah.
You probably don't know that, Michael. You can't see that. It's certainly not red.
No, that's
It's
right.
more, to me it looks of, but I've got this polar.
It's yellow.
It's
It
yellow.
It looks a bit more orange to me, but
Yeah,
maybe.
it's an orangey pink.
Yeah.
Actually, yes, that's right.
But it's the most beautiful thing, isn't it?
Isn't it stunning?
I love the big spiky
Yes.
stigma.
Yeah.
I just love it. So what have you got here, Marilyn?
Well, a lot of Verticordia ovalifolia
Ah,
here.
Yep.
I've got a whole range in here. So this is Paludosa, and yeah. So and these are all grandis here.
Yes. Okay.
Then I've got Chrysostachys here.
Oh, look at them flowering away.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. So this is Monodelpha here. Yeah. Paludiosa, subspecies Paludiosa. Pritzeli.
Oh, Pritzeli.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure that's Pritzeli. Yeah, Pritzeli. And then this one here is the Camosa.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Grandis has got a very distinct leaf formation, doesn't it? Of its
It does,
leaves. It's
yeah.
quite a large,
It's larger. Yeah, that's
large
right.
relative to the others.
Yes, that's right.
Gosh, this is beautiful.
It is gorgeous. And then behind you, there's a whole lot more down here.
Ah, gosh.
See all of these here.
You must
so
spend a
all
lot of
different-
time doing this, Marilyn.
Well, I do. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a good summer occupation.
Well, that's
Yeah.
I've heard that it's one of the best times to do the grafting
it
because
is.
of flow. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. They're
The
growing
vascular
rapidly.
System
yeah.
is
Yeah,
flowing
that's
well.
right. Yeah. Yeah,
So
and
they
they love the
yes.
heat. They grow in the heat.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, have a look at all the new growth then on
Yeah,
the top of
you can see
these
how
verticordias
the
and
distinct-
ovellifolias and
The brighter green.
yes,
These
that's
are
right.
going to be stunning. Look at all the
Yeah, I
buds.
know. They're brilliant, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I've got about 50 different verticordias. 50, yeah. So
Well, that's impressive.
it is impressive. It's fantastic. I mean, I just love every one of them too.
Well, I think you've done something wonderful.